For the interpersonal communication speech, I was prompted to choose a country of interest. Once you have picked one, you are to research it and find information about their culture and how it influences their style of communication. I have chosen Japan for my speech. Japan is a beautiful country responsible for many of our favorite things in America, such as sushi, anime, and a lot of our electronics. The deep structure of any country is based off of three main components: religion, values, and language. Just like any other country, there are many different religions in Japan. Although Christianity is becoming more popular, the Japanese are mostly a combination between Shinto and Buddhism. Shintoism is one of the oldest and most popular religions in Japan. Those who follow Shintoism believe in deities and spirits. Buddhism is a religion that primarily is goaled towards reaching one's own enlightenment. Japanese culture values group harmony above all. This means that they will do what is necessary to keep the peace amongst a large group of people. In result of this, the Japanese tend to hide their true feelings in public in order to promote group harmony. This culture also deeply values education. Japanese children attend schools 243 days a year, which is 63 more days than the average American student would. This country has always been a leader in innovations, and ensuring their children's education allows this to continue. The language used most frequently in Japan would be Japanese, although some may speak a hybrid between Japanese and Chinese. The protocol for Japanese communication has three components, which are greetings, personal appearance, and orientation of time. When greeting and parting, people from Japan will bow their heads. When addressing adults, it is custom to say "san" after the last name to show respect. The tips for someone who travels to Japan on a business is to talk quietly and as little as possible. It is also a tradition to bring gifts when visiting homes and offices. When complimented, it is considered polite to self-efface. This is when you modestly decline a compliment. An example would be if someone is to tell you, "You speak Japanese very well." You should politely decline by stating, "My Japanese is poorly executed. It needs improvement." While talking to a potential Japanese business partner, you should refrain from discussing controversial topics that would warrant a straightforward opinion. People of Japan tend to keep their opinions to themselves because it is considered polite and is a good way to keep the peace amongst the group. The Japanese people are a very professional group in manner and appearance. This is why all places of importance like business, schools, or temples have uniforms. Although uniforms are used to show unity among the Japanese, they also show social status. By using clothing to show someone's rank, it allows them to know the hierarchy and treat them accordingly. When making your first impression on a Japanese business partner, you should dress conservatively. Refrain from wearing bright colors, odd patterns, too much makeup, piercings, and shorts. The Japanese people's orientation of time is very strict. They are a very punctual culture. It is considered very rude to arrive late to an event. It is only reasonable to be late due to traffic. When meeting with a Japanese business partner, it is very crucial for you to be on time. The Japanese have a very complex culture. The deep structure for Japanese tradition is based on their religion, value and group harmony, and education, and their own personal language. Meeting with potential business partners is a big deal, and it can be crucial for you to make a good impression, but this can determine the fate of your business. The additional tips for communicating with people of Japan are: take your shoes off when entering a place of importance, such as a business, home, or temple. When eating, use chopsticks. Do not stab your food with the chopsticks while eating. Try to eat all that you are served. The most important people are seated furthest from the entrance and enter cars first. When sitting, do not cross your legs and sit on floors when it is appropriate. Do not blow your nose in public. It is considered to be rude.